Previously on Lightning Point.
Electromagnetic radiation detectors.
We almost lost you because of lightning, and now you want to harness it?
We piggyback the card signal on the lightning's energy.
Wait! It's a trap! Stop! We have to get out of here! Stop!
The card! We have to go back.
You have no idea how hard it was for me to keep this from you.
You didn't just keep a secret, you lied to me. Well, I thought we were friends.
We are, Luca. Kiki and Zoe are from another world. What's gonna happen if people find out about them?
People have found out about them.
Only you, and I know you wouldn't want to do anything to hurt them.
Well, if you're so sure about them, then why didn't you tell me before?
All right, I should have. But you've been on the whole alien hunter thing for so long, I didn't know how you'd react. But now you know Kiki.
Well, she lied to me too.
She kept her true identity secret, that's all. Everything else that happened between you is real.
How am I supposed to believe that now?
Talk to her.
No.
The girls need our help. They're stuck here until they can contact their home planet. You have to think of them.
Are you sure they will contact us through the card? The signal was sent all the way back home. There's no way it could have been missed. We have to be patient.
But Lucas saw me. We can't just wait here to be caught.
Maybe you were right about Luca. Maybe we should have trusted him. I hope Amber can convince him to help us.
What are you gonna do? I'm not leaving here until you tell me.
Hey, Brendan. I gotta go. Brandon needs me.
Kiki needs you too.
Man, this is totally bizarre. You're not gonna believe it. But how? No idea. There's no trailer, no tire marks. Wasn't here last night.
Somebody didn't just sail this in here.
Which means that
It just appeared.
it was them, Luca. The aliens put it here.
A boat.
I don't get it either. But who knows how they think.
Well, I guess
Brilliant.
What's that?
Local news channel.
You didn't tell anyone about this, did you?
Are you kidding?
I told everyone. What are you famous, Luca?
He walked out before I could get a straight answer out of him.
Was he mad at me?
He seemed more angry with me.
So we'd better assume that he can't be relied upon.
I don't know about that.
I still trust him.
Hi, Mum. How was your day?
Not over yet by the sound of it. This better be good, Tom. Not that again. Oh, it better not be another hoax. Really? Yeah, no. I'll see you down there.
Is everything okay?
Just a report about something strange in the Benedict cane field.
What sort of thing?
I don't know, but there's a crowd down there, so I better see what's going on.
Can we come too?
I don't see why not. Apparently half the town's already there.
This couldn't be your ride, could it?
I don't know.
Please tell me your guys wouldn't land a spaceship in broad daylight.
I'm standing here in a sugarcane field in Lightning Point, a place where sightings of strange lights in the sky have led them to believe they are witnessing the arrival of aliens. Behind me is a massive crop circle, which locals say appeared there just a few days ago. And this morning, they awoke to find this. That's right, a boat, in the middle of the pattern. No trailer, no tyre tracks, or any evidence to suggest how it got here. Is it the aliens? And if it is, why a boat? What is really going on in Lightning Point?
Okay, just stand back, please. Keep them all back. I want everyone to be at least 5 metres away from here.
Officer,
Sergeant,
what's your take on this, Sergeant? Are there really aliens in
just
Lightning
back off,
Point?
please. A minimum of 5 metres all round.
I don't understand. Did you send the right signal?
But this can't be the response.
Then where did it come from?
It might be something that we unlocked.
It's gone. There's no trace of the energy field.
That thing sure doesn't look like it's gonna get you back to Lumina.
Hey, girls. See what we found?
This is a circus, Brandon. I don't want any part of it.
Just chill, man.
I'm out of here.
You hurried off back there.
I'm busy.
You obviously didn't tell Brandon what you saw.
Tell him what?
Who I am.
Who are you? What are you?
Luca, I'll answer any of your questions.
Now, why would I believe any of it? You've been playing me for a fool since you arrived.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Maybe lying doesn't mean anything where you come from. Which is where?
We call it Lumina.
And what do you really look like?
Do you want me to show you?
I just want you to leave me alone.
Luca, please. Let me explain.
I think I know all I need to know. Now, I'm busy.
Oh, you're here at last. We need to start serving drinks first. I've got orders backed up all over the place.
What's going on?
Haven't you heard? Aliens are in town. And it is great for business.
Can you believe this crowd? These people ought to get a life. Why don't you tell them what you saw?
Because I don't want to.
But you saw one of them. Bet you could get on TV if you wanted.
Just leave it, will you? I don't want anyone to know.
Is it the aliens? And if it is, why a boat? What is really going on in Lightning Point? Can you describe for us what these things look like?
Sure. They're not like us, they're not flesh and blood. They're kind of bright and glowing, like they're made of energy. My brother calls it plasma.
And where did you see this plasma creature?
Right here, in our field. And earlier in town, during a storm, I was at the diner. There was a
Didn't happen
blackout.
to him. That's your story.
And suddenly this weird light.
But he just
appeared.
can't steal your story
I
like
said,
that.
leave it.
It seemed to want to communicate somehow. Pretty freaky, I can tell you.
So there you have it. Strange lights in an even stranger town. Lightning Point is
She thinks we're
alien
mad.
central, and it's hard to
That's
find
good,
a
isn't it?
local who hasn't had a close encounter. Just why the aliens came here in the first place, why they created the crop circle, and why they dumped this boat all remain a big mystery.
Saw you on the news.
Yeah? Thought I handled it pretty well. What do you think?
You're great. This alien stuff? Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
Because they're real. You should know that better than most. You saw one.
I don't know what I saw. It was a weird night. It could have been anything, and I'd rather it wasn't an alien.
Don't worry about it. They're not dangerous.
How do you know?
I've had a close encounter too. I always thought I'd be famous for surfing, maybe crack the pro tour. But now everyone wants to talk to me. I'm even getting emails from people in Iceland. Can you believe it?
What's this all about, Brandon?
This is my moment to shine. I'm gonna make the most of it. Look, I gotta go.
He hasn't told anyone.
You went to see Luca.
I don't think he'll blow our secret.
For the moment.
Kiki, that was so dangerous.
We had to know.
Look at this. But that's the same boat. There are lots of images of it in the files.
I don't get it.
Who is that man?
I think I know him. That's Harry Dean. He runs the boatyard. He was a lot younger then, but that's definitely him.
What do you want?
Hi, Mr. Dean. I was hoping you could help me with some information about a boat.
What kind of information?
A boat has been found in one of the local cane fields.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on the news. Some sort of stupid stunt, if you ask me.
Have you ever seen that boat before?
What?
We wondered if you'd ever worked on that boat.
I've worked on hundreds of boats in my time.
This one's pretty distinctive. If you could maybe check your records.
What's it got to do with you girls?
We're just trying to track down the owners.
No, I haven't got any records. Can't help you now. Clear off, I'm busy.
That's why I know they're trying to communicate with us. Yeah, right. I'll be sure to send you regards next time I talk with the aliens. Okay, bye. How cool was that? I was talking to California.
I think you need to calm down.
Look, man, you can take the next interview, okay?
I don't care about any of that. We don't know what's going on here yet.
Does it matter?
They put that boat in that field for a reason.
So what? It's there.
Hi.
Hey, Sergeant Mitchell. What's up?
I need to tidy up some details for my report.
You boys have caused quite a bit of fuss around town.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Well, you've changed your story about that crop circle. You told me you did it.
Well, we weren't sure back then, so to get proof, we rigged up some detection devices. Something triggered them and we went to investigate.
And what did you see?
Well, I didn't exactly see anything. There was lightning in the area, some flashes. We were knocked over by some sort of explosion.
Explosion?
Tell Luca.
Luca?
I didn't see anything.
What?
But you were there.
Yes?
Tell her about the energy surge. Tell her about the lights we saw before we got knocked over.
There was an electrical storm hitting the area at the time. I'm not really sure what was going on.
You're kidding me.
Luca, it's not like you to be so cautious. I mean, you're usually the first one with all these alien theories.
I know. But you told me last time not to bother you unless we had real proof.
I see.
I don't believe this.
Luca, if you did see anything, you can tell me. You won't be in trouble for making a statement. Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Sergeant Mitchell? Yeah? Yeah? You sure about that? Okay.
But we know he is the guy in our pictures. Maybe he doesn't remember working on the boat.
Guys, trust me, he remembers all right. He just doesn't want to talk about it.
Why?
That's a good question when everyone else in town won't stop talking about it. He's hiding something.
How can you tell?
My mother's a cop, all right? I've picked up a few tricks over the years. I can get him to talk.
I thought I told you to leave.
Yeah, there was something I forgot to mention.
Well, I'm not interested. And I'll have to call the cops.
You mean Sergeant Mitchell, as in my mother. I can call her if you want.
She wants to talk to me. She can come down here herself.
She doesn't want to talk to you. Not yet, anyway. But there's a news crew in town, and I bet they'd love to talk to you about the work you did on that boat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. And the minute I mention it to the reporters, they'll be climbing all over this place. This is a hot story. They won't give up.
I do remember that boat. I only wish I didn't. I was hired to service it. New fittings, new fixtures, new paint job. It had been bought by a lovely young couple. They were real sea lovers. They went out sailing every weekend. They went out with a clear sky in a calm sea. I was up at the lighthouse that day. I watched them round the point. And in minutes, a storm blew in, lightning, like you wouldn't believe. They were caught in the middle of it. And then a huge saucer-shaped light came out of the clouds. And the boat was gone.
It sank.
No, it was just gone. No wreckage, no trace. This boat and the couple on board it were taken. Never told anybody what I saw that day. Well, nobody would have believed me anyway. Officially, it was called Lost at Sea, but it wasn't the sea that took it. That was 13 years ago. I tried to put it out of my mind, but now it's back. Such a shame. I had a little boy, too. Left him an orphan. You might know him.
Why are we back here?
Brandon, Do you know about what happened to your real parents?
They died in some sort of accident.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, I really don't. But I've checked the records, and this boat is the one that belonged to your parents. The one they disappeared on.
You think about it. That boat disappeared 13 years ago with my parents on board. Now, after we almost make contact with them, it suddenly turns up.
Maybe it's a coincidence.
No. This is a warning to me.
That's a bit of a stretch.
They're telling me to back off.
I don't know how that boat got there or if aliens are involved.
If they had something to do with my parents' disappearance, then I need to know.
I hoped you would come.
You don't know why I'm here yet.
I just wanted to see you.
I've been thinking about all that's happened and I feel it's only right that I keep your secret safe.
Thank you so much. Of all the amazing things I've experienced here on Earth, meeting you has been the best.
I've spent so much time trying to find evidence of alien life, dreaming of the moment when I would actually make contact with one. And all this time, I've had two of you living right next door to me.
I really do have feelings for you, Luca.
Hey, Luca.
I just came up to warn you guys that you need to be careful. More people will come looking for you now that your secret's out. I'll do what I can to help.
You think they should leave Lightning Point?
No, that would only create more suspicion for Brandon. He's convinced that aliens are responsible for his parents' disappearance. I know what he's like. He isn't going to give up searching until he has proof. Brandon's now your biggest threat.